so let's see what happens if I hit this and dig right there. Nothing. Okay. So if you're worried about it, you might just start digging before you start the quest. I expected enemies right away. Yeah, I feel like the range, or the visual is that the range looks shorter, but I've got to test it out at some point. Come on. You didn't even finish swinging. Okay, so triple pocket mod, that actually sounds great. Let's put that on right away. I feel like it should be a double tap backwards in order to do a quick dodge. Oh, you just ran through my car? I was expecting you to jump over it. Yeah, but yeah, I would like to clear out the entire city, like play a giant loudspeaker or ice cream truck, something, and then go and clear it out. I feel like that would be fair. We're just a survivor horde knight, that would also represent killing all the zombies in the city, right? So we'll turn in this quest. Come on, only 11 points of damage. Did the nurse die? She dead? She just died on her own? Because I didn't do anything to her.
I sure doubted it, but you pulled it off.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely take that. Let's see here. The block damage is about half as good, but I still attack twice as fast with the stone axe. Pretty much all I want to do right now. Alright, so we're gonna real quick test the baseball bat and see if it's actually got longer range or it's just my imagination. Could just be my imagination, it just looks like the baseball bat has more reach. But it's not like I've tested enough to find out. Is there anything I need to do? Probably need to make this taller, actually, because plants are about too high. I'll need to lift up the bars some. Okay. Alright, so let's just keep swinging until I hit it with the bat or the club. Let's see which happens first. Step forward. Okay, the bat hit it. Well, the club hit it. The club did hit it. Let's tap backwards just a little bit. Still hit. Still hit. Tap backwards just a little more. Okay, so I would say it's close enough to the same range. Like, that was an insignificant, tiny little amount of distance there. So if it's somewhere between that, it doesn't matter. It's negligible distance. So even though the club looks a lot shorter, the bat, I would say that as far as practical purposes go, they are just the same. I grabbed the bike because it's easier sometimes than just turning it around. Alright, let's drive through the city real quick and see if there's anything that catches our eye. Because there are no missions today that catch our eye. I don't know why a bound appeared. I guess this is this POI or something. I don't know. I've not said anything over here. Ah, here's something. Okay. Yeah, I haven't marked anything in this town. I should mark the stuff I cleared out. I haven't really seen books, but I'll mark it as a bookstore anyways. Okay, one magazine, I've already read that. What was that? It was a compound bow schematic. And I guess we're done here. What are you doing up there? We've got one bandage and some honey. Plenty of clay right now, but not enough small stones. Alright, this town's kind of a bust. I like to keep the roads clear. Oh, okay. I did not see anything in front of me, but whatever, game. Whoops. Oh well. Really worth driving across the country for 55 units of... No, not really. We'll wait until I finish forging more glass jars. Well, I guess we will go ahead and raise the bars a bit. Do that. See what's in Farm Bundle. Ooh, mushroom spores. That looks pretty good. No. Alright, so we need to lift it at least one more. What happens if I try to plant something right now? Not that the mushroom spores would mark anything, yeah. So let's try for getting a taller plant. Really, that's all they have seeds of? Okay. Now, since everything should be destroyed when I harvest it, I guess it doesn't really matter where I plop the mushrooms right now, so we'll just put the mushroom, like, right here. Weapons are stuck. Let's take all the money with me in case I find, like, solar bank or something. I probably won't want to buy it until I get better barter. But I am at 100% XP. It could take me a long time to get better barter. I do have the intellect for most of it, actually. Huh. If I find a solar bank, I'll just go ahead and snap it up. That's what money's for. Set waypoint, didn't I? And we're heading back to the old camp. Yeah, I can grab his core if I wanted because of my mod, but I'm not gonna do that.
What do you want? Didn't we agree your first job was for free? Damn, this is all I can spare.
Okay, that actually sounds kind of cool. How about seeds? How are you doing on seeds? Anything? Your store literally says you sell seeds, doesn't it? Food and seeds.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
Seed and supply, yeah. You don't even have seeds. It's not a total waste, because I did get a little bit more recon of the world. And I managed to shop at his vending machine, so... It wasn't the biggest payout I've ever had in the in-game hour, but doing that quest was something I was planning to get done anyways. Good old home base. Ooh, a cement mixer. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead.
I guess you're not so bad after all.
I know that these can be used in recipes. That's far off for me. Kind of curious if this restores immediately at day 17, like as soon as that number strikes, or 605, or whatever. Let's see. Day 17 now. And yeah, there's more stuff, because I'm pretty sure I bought all this already. I normally pretty much buy the common kinds of foods. Wow. So I'm definitely not going to be used to the drop on this, like if it drops the same as the previous bow or not. Because this is the first time I've ever seen a compound bow in this game. Okay, well, maybe I just haul everything home at this point. Maybe not. We'll see. I should take at least that because it uses shotgun ammo, which I don't have any other way of using up. 6 and a 5. Should be over here. Well, we plant some trees before we leave. It's a lot of possible trees I can plant. Now my main issue is the trees. Well, okay, in Alpha 19, sometimes the trees would disappear. I think if I like planted them too close together or something, and I saw too many trees in one perspective, I feel like they would just disappear. I don't know. I can't really explain it. If I ever make my way back, I'll be sure to grab as many of those trees as I can. And you know what? While we're here, why don't we grab the black dye? Where are my water jars? Is it in here? Let me drink that and get another water jar. Equip that. Alright, let's go find some water. There's gotta... I mean, I remember seeing a bunch of little ravines all over the place here. I'm sure I can find it again. Here's a lake, just to the right. Okay, just make sure you click once. There's a bit of a delay, and then it looks like your dude's drinking it. Now, if you click twice, you will drink it. On the way back, we'll hit this merchant. My old oil mine. Still there should I ever need it. I wonder if I can outrun this vulture. Either that or I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of vultures following me. Fine. That shouldn't not in any way stop me when I'm moving that fast. I should probably be more careful, considering I can't carry everything off of this motorcycle. I'm almost there. Yes. Oh, jeez. I was hoping to do a little more recon by making a straight shot, not climbing up those plateaus that are literally as tall as a skyscraper. Like that? There's no way my motorcycle's making it over that.
Hey, jackass, can I lighten that backpack up for you?
Maybe.
Oh, some days I don't even know why I open the doors.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not carrying any beer, so I don't have a stack of that ready to go. So back to base. That'll be it for this episode. Now, I kind of wonder if I can possibly set up a ramp for me to jump over this pit. I've pretty much run out of room by this point, so it's time to start digging and starting to form the base underneath. And then I'll see you again when it's all done. Thank you very much for Tran plays 7 Days to Die. See you next time.